things I wanted to add to the Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer thing too was it doesn't matter who you are, what gender you are, your sexual orientation, what skin color you are. You are not allowed to touch another person without their consent. Not ever. It does not matter the context. It doesn't matter if it's a joke. It doesn't matter of anything. And if a woman wants to be completely masculine and, try and do something to somebody, they're going to be in for a rude awakening with a hard surprise. Because not everyone's like that silky guy. They only do this to people they could take advantage of. And what the happened was exactly that. The people that got mad at me for the video I made about Nina Lynn don't understand it. And this is why I talk about double standards. Speed got banned for a year for saying some offensive stuff. Don't get me wrong, offensive stuff's bad. But does the punishment fit the crime? Nina Lynn took a small frame dude, with both her and Zoe Spencer, locked him up in a room. Zoe was throwing it back on him, and he wasn't wanting it. He wasn't having it. He was only laughing because he's nervous because he didn't want it. Some men don't want it. Some men don't want it. I'm going to say this right here. I don't mind if a woman's into jujitsu or martial arts, if they're into cutting grass, trimming trees, or whooping my ass in Tekken. That's cool. That's cool to have masculine hobbies. That's awesome. I like that. I don't mind that stuff. But what I do mind is when you're throwing yourself on me when I don't want it, or anybody else that don't want it, or you're throwing yourself, on people when they don't want it. Because I've said again, if there is no consent, there is no way of doing any of that stuff. So what I'm saying is like, I don't mind a woman has masculine hobbies. I have no issue with that. The people that say I do are stupid. They misread the video. Like always, anything I say or do, it's always misinterpreted. The problem I have with Zoe Spencer and Nina Lynn is they made content that was assault. It only got banned for one day. Speed says a cuss word. That's a whole year of not being able to use Twitch. That's a double standard. Which is kind of ironic because the CEO of Twitch, Dan Clancy, already has some allegations on him. That's kind of rich right there, bud. I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense why you can't get banned for assault on Twitch. But when I say that, think of it as if it was two grown-ass men dragging a small frame woman. This is the same energy. It doesn't matter what it is. I think the people that get mad at me really miss the point of the video I made previous. I made the video I made previously to point that out. So that's my point. Yes, Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer are in the wrong.